right, Grateful Gab family. Y'all know what time it is, man. Welcome to the Grateful Gab Sports Huddle. About to get directly into the daily verse. As I was just talking to my co-hosts here, these two gentlemen that I appreciate for their time, being a part of this, what we're growing here. But this is the time. This is it right here, man. Week 18 of the NFL season, college football playoffs, the second half of the NBA, March Madness around the corner, all type of stuff, man. So we about to get into it. I love it. Welcome to the Grateful Gab Sports Huddle. Daily verse for the day of, what's today? January 7, 2023, derives from the book of Psalms, chapter 31, verse 15, and it states as follows. My times are in thine hand. Deliver me from the hand of mine enemies and from them that persecute me. And again, it's from the book of Psalms, chapter 31, verse 15. I need to get a new phone because my phone cracked. So when I be reading, I be looking at words. I be procrastinating, bro. I done paid this phone off and everything. I don't want to get no new phone. But yeah, man. So give y'all the sports rundown for this morning. Again, I know what time it is. We're gonna do college football championship matchup. That'll be kicking off on Monday. Then we'll be doing some predictions for the championship game. We're gonna move on to the NCAA recap of this week from Thursday, and then we'll go over to from Thursday through Sunday games, and then we'll take it over to the electric NFL week predictions. Last week of the NFL, week 18, again, it's going to be, a lot of good matchups. A lot of things could be shaking around. A lot that's on the line. So it's going to be, it's the biggest week. A lot of people say, every game is, the biggest game, but these games right here this week really are some of the biggest games for a lot of different teams, even before the playoffs that are already playoff teams. So I'm looking forward to it, man. And then we'll recap. We'll give the prediction of what we'll think the final playoff picture will look like after week 18, and then I'll close it out with the NBA slate. And again, appreciate Frankie Fly and C Money on with us this morning. And we're just about to get into it, man. So, what's good, gentlemen?
Chilling, bro. Alive and well.
Yes, sir. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. Amen. How everything coming with baby girl? Even though I know she good, but
she good. She growing. Mama healthy, baby healthy, Cody healthy, I'm healthy. We all healthy. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's about. Health and wealth.
Health and wealth. Amen. Thank you, God. Okay, yeah, so, y'all know what's going on. College football championship, again, kicking off Monday. It'll be the TCU Horned Frogs. I believe that's their name. But they'll be going up against my boys, them Georgia Bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? Them dogs. And I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be a great matchup. Kirby Smart and the gentleman, the coach from TCU, I think it's Sykes or something. Let me go in here and look at it to make sure. I don't know the coach now. I gotta Google it, but yeah, man, those two gentlemen have had history on different coaching staffs and their tenures and their coaching careers early in their careers and things of that nature. And I'm looking forward to the matchup. I definitely haven't been seeing a lot of TCU media coverage, so I don't know if that's because they didn't want the coverage or the coaching or the sporting world is not trying to cover them because they don't believe they'll beat Georgia or whatever it is, but I think they're going to come out to play. I think they're a physical team. Again, they've run a 3-4 defense, and they've been running that all season, and they faced run-heavy teams and big offensive lines, all this type of stuff, and they've still been able to win games. They've only accomplished one loss this season, or they've only lost one time this season, and I think TCU's going to come to play, even though I think the Bulldogs ultimately, I think we're going to win it. But I think it's going to take all four quarters, just like it did Ohio State game. Even though I think we'll be able to slow down TCU's offense more than we did Ohio State's offense because of the quarterback play and the type of receivers that Ohio State has. TCU doesn't really have a lot of dynamic wide receivers, and their running back's pretty decent though. But our defense is top tier, and I think we cleaned a lot of things. We're going to clean a lot of things up this week and try to make TCU one-dimensional because again they don't have dynamic wide receivers where they're just or really the quarterback really because a lot of those plays and points from Ohio State was C.J. Stroud making plays with his feet and throwing the ball well down the field when he like doing scramble drills and things of that nature. So I'm looking forward to it though, man. But I think like I said, I think we'll ultimately take it by 10 points. and we'll be the first college football playoff if we do win this championship. We'll be the first team in the college football playoff era to win back-to-back championships. So I'm looking forward to it, man. But I think, like I said, I think that's just the program that Kirby Smart has built there in Georgia, man. We're gonna be here for a long time. That's why I'm really I'm just like starting to see the flowers really of my fruits that I've labored, like that I sowed into, like the teams that I love, all these type of things, and but I just take that to a testament in my life, and just an example in my life period. Just continue to believe in what you trying, what you're working on, and eventually one day, the tree is going to start to grow, and it's going to continue. If you continue to, work to be better in your own life and try to, continue to pour good things into it and have God shine His light on you and use you and try to build you up, the trees and the things we plant is going to grow. So, like I said, I think it's a true testament of what Georgia is, and just the foundation and the type of program Kirby Smart has built there is going to be sustained for a very long time. So I'm just looking forward to it, and I'm just proud of both teams. First of all, I'm proud of both teams and what they've accomplished to get to this point. Because I was actually kind of rooting for TCU against Michigan just because, like I said, Max is their quarterback. TCU's quarterback. He like that. You know what I mean? And I like him. Yeah. So he's a tough guy. He has a tough football history, and even in his personal life, he's persevered over a lot of different things, and I love those type of that type of characteristics and individuals and things of that nature, especially when you're a leader. That makes a leader, but especially ultimately you're the leader of a team when you're the quarterback. So I think Stetson Bennett is going to come out to play well as well. Like I said, I think ultimately we're going to play good enough to. I don't think it's going to be our best game, but we're definitely going to play good enough to win the championship. That's my thought. So I got us by 10. They got the spread by 14, but I'm going to give us 10, even though I think, like I said, we can really dominate them. But, we shall see. So.
Okay. What you got, Cody? Come over here, speak to the mic.
Got TCU and
Bye.
7.
Okay. Okay. So what about TCU thinks that they're gonna beat the Bulldogs? What do they bring to the table?
If you compare both of the QBs on the Bulldogs and the TCU, I think TCU has the better offense, but Georgia has a better defense. But I still like TCU.
I like it. I mean, like I said, the only back-to-back championship team in the era, I think, of the championship was like Alabama in 10 and 11. So it's not no easy feat. Like I said, I like TCU. I think they're going to come out and play hard. I think they're going to play their best game. Hopefully, we do play our best game as well, because if they come play their best game, we definitely going to have to play our best game. So yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible. So yeah, okay, we got Cody. We're gonna have to start taking the marks down. We got C Money for TCU, 7-7. I got the Dogs by 10. Who you going with, Frankie Flizzle?
I'm gonna go with the Dogs by 3.
Okay. I like that. Tougher. It's gonna definitely be a trenches, man. It's gonna be. Okay. This is one thing I could definitely say. I'm proud of the way that we fought back, first of all, against Ohio State, because our run game wasn't. When Darnell Washington went out, he a big part of our run game. He a big tight end. You know what I'm saying? So if he definitely suits up this week, we're definitely going to dominate them, because we're going to be able to control the line of scrimmage way more, and then we can do more things with him as well. But he's a big piece in our run game for sure. But it's going to be a good one, man. It's going to be a good game, and like I said, they run that 3-4 defense. So hopefully we run heavy. We get on the line. 7 people on the line type of vibe. And we can do a lot of things out that package. So I'm excited, man. It's gonna be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just looking forward to being able to represent, see my team represent our state and their university, and the same for TCU, and know all those individuals who work to be able to get to that point, and do what they got to do, and be on the lookout for Jalen Carter as well. He's gonna have a big impact. So yeah, I'll be on the lookout for him. My boys coming to play.
Yes, sir.
All right. Moving on to the NCAA women's and men's basketball. Come in, daughter. Hey, beautiful. I'm happy. Thursday rundown recap. They had number 19 Duke defeat Wake Forest 60-50. Number 22 North Carolina, they fell to unranked Miami 62-58. These are from Thursday games for the NCAA women's. Number 1 South Carolina defeated Auburn 94-42. Number 5 UConn defeated Xavier 73-37. Virginia Tech defeated Virginia 74-66. Boston College defeated number 10 NC State 79-71. That was a good ACC matchup. Number 3 Ohio State defeated Minnesota 83-71. Number 7 LSU defeated Texas A&M 74-34. These girls be dominating. And number 20 Gonzaga, they defeated San Francisco 63-52. Moving on to last night's games, we had number 18 Oregon going up against Arizona State. Number 18 Oregon defeated them 82-62. Number 15 Arizona was hosting Oregon State. They number 15 Arizona defeated Oregon State by 72-69. And number 8 Utah fell to unranked Colorado 77-67. Zuri, go ahead, get out of here with all that toy noise. You probably eating your breakfast anyway. Go ahead, finish eating. Moving on to today's games, we have number 13 Maryland going up against Michigan State at 1 p.m. Top 20 matchup, top 20 ranked matchup. Number 14 Michigan will be hosting number 16 Iowa. Get one. Number 20 Gonzaga will be hosting Santa Clara, and number 21 Kansas will be hosting number 23 Baylor. I should have got out way earlier. Now she got this little. Let me just keep going. All right, Sunday game for NCAA women's as well to close out the week. We have number 1 South Carolina going up against Mississippi State. You can catch that out on ESPN2. Number 3 Ohio State will be hosting Illinois. Virginia Tech will be going up against Miami. Number 5 UConn will be hosting that's the postpone. Excuse me. Number 7 LSU will be hosting Kentucky and a good SEC ranked matchup. Then we'll have number 24 St. John's host Xavier. Number 6 Indiana versus Northwestern. Number 10 NC State versus Virginia. Another top 20 ranked matchup. Number 11 Iowa State versus number 17 Oklahoma. Another top ranked matchup. Well, not top ranked, but it's top 25 matchup. Number 4 Notre Dame going up against number 22 North Carolina. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out the NCAA women this weekend. Moving on to the NCAA men's. Recap from Thursday, we had number 1 Purdue go up against number 24 Ohio State. That was a pretty good game. Number 1 Purdue downed them 71-69. Number 2 Houston hosted SMU. Houston beat them 87-53. Number 15 Indiana fell to Iowa. Unranked Iowa 91-89. Number 10 UCLA defeated USC 60-58. Number 5 Arizona hosted Washington. Arizona defeated them 70-67. Number 9, Gonzaga defeated San Francisco 77-75. That was a pretty good game. It seemed like a lot of the men had some hostility built up from when the girls lost, but they still ultimately lost, but it was a pretty close game for an unranked team for a top 10 ranked NCAA team. Here's Zuri. Here. Go finish your yogurt, please. Moving on to Friday's games, we had Toledo versus West Michigan. Toledo dominated them 102-74. Princeton hosted Columbia 68-49. Cornell hosted Penn, and they defeated them 88-69. This must have been like the independent week. Then they had Dartmouth go up against Yale, defeated them 81-77. Harvard over Brown 70-68. Siena versus St. Peter's Siena defeated them 70-60. Who else we got on here? Oakland went up against North Kentucky. They defeated them 64-63. And then moving on to Saturday's game, top 25. We have some good ranked matchup games here. Starting at the bottom, we're gonna go with number 13 Arkansas going up against number 22 Auburn. And I don't understand why they ain't ranked the Georgia Bulldogs men's basketball team yet, because we just beat Auburn and we like number 3 in the SEC or something like that. But they gotta put some respect on our boys. They doing good though. Shout out to the Georgia basketball team, man. Continue to stack those wins and make them count when it comes to the the seeding. First of all, the seeding for the March Madness. But when we get into March Madness, we got to make it count and really show what we can do. So, number 4 UConn will be hosting Creighton. Number 6 Texas will be going up against Oklahoma State. It's going to be a pretty good matchup down there. Texas and Oklahoma State usually have big rivalries. And then we have number 20 Missouri hosting Vanderbilt. Some SEC action. With some more SEC action, we got number 7 Alabama hosting Kentucky. That's going to be a pretty good game. Kentucky's been having an up and down season, so they'll probably be able to look back to bounce back against a top-ranked Alabama team. Number 16 Duke will be going up against Boston College. Number 14 Wisconsin will be going up against Illinois. Another top 25 ranked matchup. We got number 25 Iowa State going up against number 17 TCU. I know TCU will be trying to get some good action in, bring some energy to their team as they get prepared to go play Monday night. Then we had number 8 Tennessee going up against South Carolina. Number 18 Xavier going up against Villanova. Number 5 Arizona versus Washington State. Number 11 Virginia versus Syracuse. Number 23 Charleston versus Delaware. Number 3 Kansas versus West Virginia. Number 19 Baylor versus Kansas State. Number 9 Gonzaga going up against Santa Clara. And number 21 New Mexico hosting UNLV. So that was our recap for this week's NCAA men's, women's. Looking forward to the weekend games as well. And we got a few more matchups from Sunday. Number 1 Purdue will be going up against Penn State. Number 2 Houston will be going up against Cincinnati. Number 24 Ohio State against Maryland. And number 15 Indiana versus Northwestern. Now we got to transition over to the NFL action this weekend. I'm about to give it over to Frankie Fly. And we'll, he'll go over the Week 18 predictions, and we'll look at the final playoff picture look after our predictions and what we think it'll look like and all that good stuff.
All right. So first game of today, no 1 o'clock game, but we got a 4:30 p.m. game. Chiefs versus the Raiders. We're going to take the Chiefs.
We already knew that.
Cody agrees.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. I was going to pass it over to you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm taking the Chiefs as well, just because one, I don't have not unfaith in the Raiders that they can't play, but they don't have a certainty at the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Derek Carr went out. The Chiefs are playing. They really trying to wrap up the number 1 seed, so I think they're going to come out and dominate. Try to, like I said, it is some of the biggest games for a lot of teams this week. And yeah, I think the Chiefs will ultimately take them. Probably by like 17, to be honest, like a lot of points.
Yeah, I agree. And then we got the Titans versus the Jaguars. I'm going to take the Jags, just because I feel like they got a good ball going, and they fight for a spot. And they like we said, coaching is key. So and the Titans, they've just been crumbling. So I'm gonna take the Jags. Cody.
That's why I go home for the Jaguars. I'll take the Jaguars. I think Trevor Lawrence has a good.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree as well. I think the Jags will ultimately, I don't know their playoff scenario of who has to win and lose and all that type of stuff, but I just know, Doug Peterson is going to tell them, just go in there, control what we can control, and let's just try to, end the season out in a good way regardless. Just get a W, and if that W elevates them to the playoff, great. If it doesn't, they still winning on their season or whatever it is, but. I think they'll ultimately defeat the Jags. I don't know. I think, what's the old boy? Not defeat the Jags. They'll defeat the Titans. I'm trying to remember the Titans' backup quarterback name, not the Willis, the other gentleman. I can't think.
Third string.
I can't think of his name right now though. But I think he played well that week. He got in. He didn't have a lot of passing yards, but I don't think he had a lot of he didn't have like picks or a whole bunch of them and that type of stuff. But I think if he tries to control the game in the way that he can, I think they'll obviously put up a fight because the NFL, he's a professional quarterback for a reason. So I think it'll be a good game. But like I said, I just think the Jags have a more complete team at this point of the NFL season, especially with the quarterback. So I think they'll probably take them by like 10. I'll give them 10.
And then we got the Browns versus the Steelers. I think the Steelers are going to win, but I want the Browns to win just because, selfish reasons.
So do the Steelers get in if they win?
I think so. Well, I think they also might need some help as well.
Yeah, one of scenario type of vibe. It'd be a lot scenario type of vibe. But even with their season, how they turn around, they went from being, they at 500 now, so if they can end their season on a W as well with just having a winning record, it's like, okay,
right.
This is the blueprint. We went through a lot of quarterback changes, injuries, blah, 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 so like people say, it's a long NFL season, man, And yeah, obviously for teams right now, the ones who know they're going to playoffs, you want to be able to try to prep your body for the playoffs, but still, you banged up, all these type of things. But just ending your season the right way, and because when week 18 ends, everybody's season ended. You know what I mean? The playoffs is a whole new ball game. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I think the Steelers will ultimately take it up. Like I said, I think they're finding their stride at the right time, and they're at home too. Like I said, and Mike Tomlin, he's a great coach as well. So I already know he's telling this team the same things. Whatever happens with all the other scenario stuff or whatever it is. Let's just go play our football game and let's go end our season the right way. Like I said, because week 18 is everybody's season ends. If you're gonna play next week, that's the postseason. That's the regular. You know what I mean? So that's a whole new ball game. Like I said. But it's gonna be good, and I think the Steelers will ultimately take it. Even though I think the Browns are gonna come, to play as well because with Deshaun Watson, he only got to play so many games, and they're trying to find their formula as well and get prepped for next season. But I think they want to try to end their season out in a good way as well. So it's gonna be a good one. Division matchup too, right? They're in the same division, correct?
Facts.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a great game.
Browns.
That's it. Just the Browns.
15.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. So moving on to our game, the Ravens versus the Bengals. I'm gonna take. I want to say the Ravens, but just because that's my team. But being a non-biased standpoint, the Bengals will win. But I mean, it don't really matter because we got a playoff spot. So I think we're just looking forward to next week. And shout out to Lamar Jackson. Happy birthday, big dog.
Yeah, happy birthday, Lamar. But so what's going on with bro, though? Is he playing or no?
Bro, he not playing today. But we honestly, bro, nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's a lot of speculation, this, that, he say, she say, but only he knows what he's doing.
Wow.
So
I mean, so what was the injury that what happened?
He go ahead, Cody.
For his ACL or
it was a knee.
Oh yeah, nah, y'all might just wrap it up, my boy. He don't need to play that man. Y'all not going to the Super Bowl, so because you gotta think about it, bro. It's like with my quarterback situation different. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, sort of, because he just sprained this shit. His stuff. Excuse my language, but oh boy, he had a whole. You know what I mean? Y'all already didn't pay him first of all. You know what I'm saying? So
that right there is a factor.
So.
A major factor, a $200 million factor.
Facts. So I'm saying, bro, Lamar Jackson not gonna play, bro. That's what I'm gonna tell you right now, because I didn't even know he had an ACL injury. I thought it was just something else. I didn't know he tore his ACL. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you guys just gotta think about it. Like I said, y'all got a playoff position, but bro, is it worth you coming back in and not even being able to you can't take contact? I don't even know, you know what I mean? He had it hurt about what, 6 weeks ago or something like that? 7 weeks?
He's been out. Like 5 weeks.
Oh yeah.
5 weeks starting. He's missed a whole month of practice as of December 4th. So.
Oh yeah, just heal up, my boy. Don't even worry about it, Lamar.
Right.
Love you, my boy. Happy birthday, man. Hey, keep putting on for the hood, my boy. Straight up.
Thanks. So I'm gonna rock with the Bengals, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna go with the Bengals too. I'm glad you had to go first, so you won't have to hit me first, but. Yeah.
Just because, like I said, it's just with the formula of y'all team. I think y'all defense is still like that, but y'all quarterback ain't.
If we had if Lamar for some reason, the football guys went down on us and be like, you know what, here you go, and Lamar comes back, then we got a chance. But without Lamar, we ain't nothing.
Oh yeah, Lamar. That's what I'm saying. Lamar come back, y'all, bro. If he come back 100% or at least 90, come back 90%, y'all can do something, bro. But keep the same formula. Don't if he does play, don't get him on the field trying to run quarterback draws every time, read option type of stuff every time. You know what I mean? Y'all got to run the ball over him, play action, then you can get that type of stuff in there. Just the same, But yeah, so it's okay though, man. It's like you said, y'all got a spot already. Y'all not fighting for first place or nothing like that. So y'all just trying to get maybe y'all even rest some of your starters. Rest some of them to get prepared for the next week or whatever. Like I said, the Bengals are fighting for more of a spot type, number one type of thing, you know what I mean? So,
thanks. Cody, you got anything to add? Come over here so they can hear you.
I got the Ravens for simple reasons. I mean, the Bengals are already of champion. For the second time this year. But I think we should rest some of our starters. Yeah, I got the Ravens winning by 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the Bengals gonna get it by like a touchdown, but I think it's gonna be a good game. Like I said, hopefully y'all would rest some of your starters on defense because they're gonna have the most workload. Really, they're gonna be the ones who keep y'all in. Because defense win championships. You know what I mean? Defense win championships. We can't go score the ball on offense. That's on the offense. But if the defense, prime example like with the Saints, with the Eagles last week with the Saints, the Saints only scored 13 offensive points. You know what I mean? Like. They had to pick 6 to get them 20 at the end or whatever, but they only had 13 offensive points. You know what I mean? So if your teams can keep people under 20 points, and y'all can go score, y'all will win games. You know what I mean?
Exactly. All right, moving on. We got the Vikings versus the Bears.
We at Sunday now. Or we still on Saturday games.
We on Sunday. We on Sunday.
Okay.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sunday. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the Vikings versus the Bears. I'm gonna take the Vikings.
Yeah.
I got the Vikings. No, I got the Bears because after what happened yesterday, I don't trust the Vikings winning no more. I don't trust them.
What happened yesterday? You must play them with Madden or something.
No, like last week.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to take the Vikings again because they're in that position as well where they can try to clinch the first bye. You know what I mean? Even though they can't because we got the tiebreaker with them, so they won't be able to. But still, though, they're still trying to. I don't know. I'm the Vikings though. Whatever. I'm not getting into it. I just worry about my team this week. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just, bro. There's so much going on. It's yeah. Let's go.
Patriots versus the Bills. I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Yeah, they're coming to dominate. Same way they fighting for it. They want the number 1 spot too. That number 1 is big, man. The number 1 is big. That's why I'm really like so worked up. I'm not worked up, but I'm like, bruh.
And on top of that, they play with a lot of passion because one of their players.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to DeMar Hamlin too, my boy. He getting better. Shout out to him. Thank you God, man. Thank you God. Like I said, it's crazy. Things happen for a reason, man. People lives got to be impacted to be able to bring unity, bro. I be seeing all the unity around with all these teams and sport. Even though I think it's always been like that for the most part with camaraderie, because like I said, they're a brotherhood in the NFL. Just like any job you do when you do it for a long time and you work hard to get there or whatever it is. A lot of people take that stuff, take it for pride. Take a lot of pride in it. But to be able to see all that energy that it brings with the fans and the people to come together and unite, it's everywhere, bro. It's great, bro. Sorry it had to go that way, but I know DeMar is saying to himself as well, like, wow, God used me to bring all these people together. You know what I mean? And just even the sport he loved to play. You know what I mean? So. Shout out to them, man. Again, hope everybody's getting better from the trauma they experienced from the event and see it as the bigger picture. Like I said, it brought, a lot of people together. And Umoja, which means unity again, the Kwanzaa principle was brought to light, for, like I said, for a lot of people. And hopefully it continues to go forward as every day we get, for us to be able to unite together. So.
Right on, Cody. You got a prediction?
I got the Bills. I think that we're going to use
This way. Can't hear you.
I really think they're going to use passion to actually. I think Josh Allen's going to take this team to the AFC Championship. I think they're going to win by 14.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving them 10. But yeah, it's going to be a good one, though. I think, and just on the Patriots side, too, with Bill Belichick, I think he's going to tell his team as well, we got to start somewhere, have an identity to be able to build off on for next year. So, yeah.
Thanks. All right, and then we got the Jets versus the Dolphins. I think this will be a good matchup. Ultimately, I think the Jets are going to take it. I feel like that rookie coach and his hot streak lasted, but it burnt out too fast. They figured him out. Well, shout out to them for what they did this season. They did real good. I just feel like the Jets are coming to play, even though I think they are out of playoff contention. I think they're just trying to end their season on a good note because they had a good season as well. Cool.
Yeah, I want to go Dolphins, though. I'm going to go Dolphins. Just because the type of team they have around and the weapons, the receivers. If the quarter, yeah, I'm just gonna go to Dolphins because you can put a quarterback in there, an ordinary quarterback in there, and run slants, run all type of stuff with just underneath routes, and still have two receivers take it 50+ yards. You know what I mean? Like, so you don't really have to have a quarterback back there do too much because if you run the ball, it opens up the play action. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'm gonna go to the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins will take about a touchdown. Nothing too major.
Cody.
I got the Jets. Dolphins are using a rookie QB. Jets winning by 7.
Okay. Then we got the Bucks versus the Falcons. I'm gonna take the Bucks. I feel like they're fighting to stay up. I think they are atop the South, but they just trying to go in there with a steamboat rolling. So I'm gonna just take the Bucks over the Falcons.
Oh wow, they faced the Cowboys. Wild card.
Yeah.
Cody gonna go? I'll go. I think.
Cody.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Cody.
So
we'll focus on this right now, but that's next.
I got the Bucks winning.
Yeah, same here. Go ahead.
15.
By 15. Yeah, I don't know how much they're going to beat them by. Just because I think that the Falcons are going to play with pride as well. It's a lot of division games today, and we're gonna. It's always in the divisional games is always tough games. They try to play their hardest, both teams, and try to play the most fundamental execution, all those type of things. But yeah, I think ultimately the Buccaneers are. It's Tom Brady. They got Tom Brady back there. This is when Tom Brady gets rolled. This is his time. He already know. All right, this is where it really comes to play. If you get yourself in a position, like early this year, they weren't even in the playoff contention, but now they at the top of their division, all this type of stuff this year, and that's what it takes. One game. It don't matter what you go in there as in the playoffs. Everybody get one game. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't never doubt Tom Brady. And he still got good players around him. Got good wide receivers, running back, all that. They got a good defense. So they're a scary team. Any team in the NFL is a scary team, bro. You know what I mean? It's a professional football league. Especially when you analyze each player, each position, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, especially when you have a winner at the helm, you can never doubt him. So,
facts.
Yeah.
All right, and then we got the Panthers versus the Saints. I don't think either one of those teams are playing for anything, so I'm gonna we'll take the Saints over the Panthers. Cody?
Saints by 21.
Wow. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna take the Panthers because my daughter is a Panthers fan now, and I'm gonna root for her team for her, and I'm gonna take the Panthers by 10.
Okay. All right, the last game of the 1 o'clock slate for Sunday, the Texans versus the Colts. I think the Texans have been tanking, so I don't think they're playing for pretty much anything, not even pride. So I'm just going to take the Colts. They want that number 1 pick, so I'm going to go with the Texans. I'm going to go with the Colts. Shout out to Just Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So the Colts for me.
So you think Bryce Young you think the Texans gonna draft Bryce Young?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so okay. Him or C.J. Stroud though, because C.J. Stroud like that, bro, like that.
Yeah.
Who you think they'll take?
Cody.
I think they'll take Bryce Young for the Texans. In order, if somebody gets injured, I think Bryce Young can make this team go take 2 wins in a regular season, and then just I think they're gonna take only 3 losses.
Hey,
boy, we about to kick you off the show, boy. You crazy? What's wrong, boy? Trick.
But I think the Texans are gonna win.
Oh, you talking about for today? You talking about for the future of the Texans organization?
I'm going to overtime last time, and they tied. I don't know, but
He said what?
Yeah, Texans winning by 3.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of pushing the Texans as well, just because of I think they ain't playing for pride and nothing like that. I think they got the first round pick regardless. So, but I think they want to, like I said, I think they want to go out with a winning game as well. Like I said, in the season 1-0, man. That's what it's about. So you can build off something. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. I think overall, I think the Texans have a more built team, and to Cody's point, I think if they do get a quarterback there in that area, they can be a team that wins. They can be a team that wins, especially with the type of capital they about to have and the potential type of players they can put around Bryce or whoever they draft. But I don't know about no 3-loss team next year or none of that. But I mean, for sure, they can definitely be top tier for sure. So
yeah, that was a reach. But first 4 o'clock game, the Cardinals versus the 49ers. I already know who Cody's going to take because he's been riding the wave. So I'm going to take the 49ers. Cody, we already know you're picking the 49ers. Cody's on the Purdy wave. Mm-hmm. He thinks he's Mr. Joe Montana over there.
Gotcha. Now Brock Purdy's tough now. I mean, but it's the system as well. But
and that's what I told him. That's exactly what I told him.
But it's okay, bro. It's okay. It's I like them. I'm taking the 49ers as well. Like I said, they trying to bump us off the number 1 top. They trying to win the NFC, bro. I can't believe I'm saying this right now. Like, what is going on, bro? What is going on? It's like I was just about to freak out earlier this week. Like, what is going on? Whatever though. I'm take the 49ers as well. They're a dominant team and they're finding their stride right now. You know what I mean? So hey.
Cody, you wanna explain your fandom? Why you're picking the 49ers?
I'm picking the 49ers just because Brock Purdy can actually take this team to and have this team on playoff run.
I don't disagree with you there.
I got the 49ers winning by 7.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Moving on. Okay. We got the Cowboys versus the Commanders. That should be a good matchup. The Commanders are playing for nothing, so I think the Cowboys are just going to take that one. They probably win by and this is just a rough guess, probably by 10. Just because I don't think they're playing any of the starters or whatever, rest them out.
Yeah.
Cody?
Cowboys by 14.
What? I didn't eat that.
Man, I would love for the Commanders to beat the Cowboys. You know what I mean? I would love for the 49ers to lose, too, because I just know we better not lose. You know what I mean? I don't care what really happens to no other team, bro, but I just know the Philadelphia Eagles better win. You know what I mean? That's what I know. You know what I mean? But
your game, we want to talk about y'all in the cool minutes.
Yeah, but it's just, bro. Man, I think the Cowboys going to win, but whatever. Hey, good luck. This is ridiculous.
All right.
This is stress.
Hey, it's the most stressful time of the year. Then we got the Rams versus the Seahawks. I'm going to take the Seahawks because I think the Rams are out of playoff contention, so the Seahawks are going to win it out. And Cody confirmed it, so yeah, the Seahawks win it. Cody?
The Seahawks are going to win because I have a feeling that if Detroit, I'm talking about it when we go.
When we get to that part, okay.
But I got the Seahawks win.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks gonna take it as well. They'll take it. They'll take it.
All right. Now moving on to the Giants versus the Eagles. I've been waiting for this one.
Man.
I've been waiting for this one. I don't know, honestly, bro. Y'all both fight for something. Y'all both got spots. Y'all fighting to stay at the top. The Giants got a spot.
You're in the 6th seed.
They got the 6th, so it's like anybody can win it. You know what I mean? This means a lot for both teams. Y'all fighting to stay at the top. The Giants are just trying to get the ball. Not trying, but it's all about steamboat. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. I really don't know.
They said the Giants will be sending a lot of their starters. I think it's a ploy, man. They're trying to get, maybe a couple players might read it like, bro, they ain't even playing the starters, bro. Man, the folk get on the field, not prepared. But Like I said, I think we're gonna win, man. I think, like I said, if Jalen Hurts come back and play the form and play at the level he's played all season, we're definitely gonna win for sure. Like, for sure, we're gonna win the Super Bowl, and that's not my only thing. That's my only thing. Like, I need Jalen Hurts to come back and be Jalen Hurts, the Jalen Hurts that we've seen him develop into this year. You know what I mean? We're getting a lot of pieces back on our defense, and I think our defense is going to still come up to play every week. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're going to face a lot of good teams in the playoff, or, you know, whatever first team we play. You know, we got to worry about that game, but you know, we just got to go 1-0 this week, man, and try to build off that. You know, we've had a 2-game losing streak since, you know, the only time this year, the last 2 weeks of the season, and that's not a good thing. Yes, we've had our backup quarterback, but we've had moments multiple times where we could have won those games. And like I said, we just got to be able to come out there and execute fundamentals from 0 to 0. And yeah, man. So I think we'll ultimately, like I said, I want us to win it. I ultimately think we'll win it, but you know, I give us like 13 points. But I think we're gonna, you know, we should win. We have to win.
Right, Cody.
I got the Giants by 7.
Okay. All right. Moving on. The Chargers versus the Broncos. We're going to take the Chargers. Not for selfish reasons, but for selfish reasons. The Broncos didn't really do anything. The Chargers just a better overall team. So the Chargers.
Yeah.
I need the Broncos to win because I want to go to Los Angeles to face the Chargers.
Okay.
Who was that? The Ravens?
Yup.
What? Okay, we got to get into that anyway next season. We got to do the season next anyway. Yeah, I'll go Chargers. The Chargers will win it. I mean, even though like I said the Broncos been trying to find their stride as well. You know, Russell Wilson, all these bad teams are looking to find their identity, man. They looking to go out on the top. That's what I'm telling you. I know it. That's what I'm telling my team. Yeah, hey, gentlemen, you know, these last 17 weeks we've been getting our butts kicked. You know what I mean? Let's go out here and let's build up. Let's stack this W. Let's stack this 1-0. We're going to the off season. We build off of it. You know what I mean? Go as we look through the obliterating tape that we've seen from the whole 18 weeks. You know, we're gonna be a lot of things we want to pick off of, but that last game, bring all those things we picked out of it and just put it in one game. You know what I mean? So whatever though. Yeah. So I think the Chargers will take it though.
All right. And then we got the Lions versus Packers. I think both teams are in, right, Cody?
They're in the hunt.
No, the Lions and the Packers.
They're in the hunt.
Both of them?
Yep.
Okay, so they're both fighting for something. Ultimately, I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be Aaron Rodgers. So I'm going to take the Packers. Even though I do like the Lions, I'm going to take the Packers.
Where are they playing?
Lambeau.
Woo! And it's gonna be cold, boy.
It's cold and it's nighttime and it's prime time.
Ooh!
So.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that game because
Aaron Rodgers all over it.
If the Packers win, they in. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a great game. I don't know who to pick on that one. I don't know because the Lions been doing that. If the Lions win, the Lions in, right?
I think so.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. I love sports, bro. It don't get no better than this, bro. It don't get no better than this. You know what I mean? But I can't even. I don't know, bro. I don't know who I'm picking, to be honest. I'm kind of leaning Lions, but it's gonna be the run game, and the Lions got better running backs. So I'm going Lions.
Okay.
I'm going Lions by 5.
Okay, I was gonna talk about this in the Seahawks game, but so here's what I want the Lions to win. If the Lions win and the Seahawks loses, that puts Detroit against San Francisco. But if the Packers win, they go against San Francisco. So I currently want the Lions to win.
Okay.
For wild card weekend.
Super wild card.
Very, very wild card. All right. So now what's next? The seeding, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do the playoff prediction. What we think from our prediction, who just won, and where they'll be sitting at. So.
All right, so we're going to do the NFC first. The NFC starts with the Eagles. As of now, the number 1 seed is the Eagles, so they got the bye. The wild card weekend, as of now, the Seahawks will be facing the 49ers, and then the Giants will be facing Minnesota, and Dallas will be facing the Bucks. That's how we're looking right now.
Yeah.
You know, right now. And then for us, he
mean the AFC for individuals who don't know.
Right now, the AFC is the Chiefs sitting up number 1. So on wild card weekend, we will have New England Patriots face the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. We will play the Bengals again in Cincinnati. And then the Chargers will face the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So it's a lot of this, that, and the third going on. So I mean, we're gonna see what happens after this weekend, and we're gonna come back Thursday with the updated bracket. We're gonna see what's what.
Yeah, we might reconvene earlier in the week. We shall see, but grateful Gab fan, man. First of all, appreciate my co-host, my wonderful
Did you do NBA?
I don't got the time this morning. I'm kind of falling behind my baby. I'm about to go watch my future NBA star. My little baby girl got her first basketball game this morning, so I got to get ready for that.
Okay.
But
Big buckets.
facts. But hey, y'all be looking out for the vlog later on YouTube. I will be vlogging her first, her basketball journey and all that good stuff. So, but again, like, comment, subscribe on all our major podcast platforms: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. And we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be blessed out there. Stay warm, stay hydrated. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace out.